I didn't listen to that voicemail. I'll tear open that letter you sent. Don't you tell your friends I want you back. I gotta leave you now and unread, because you've already said those words that switch my heart to dead from loving you. So you'll stay ghosted and I'll stay focused on sewing clothes. The spell stays unspoken, a dark silhouette of a mark man, and I'm broken. Right down, I didn't listen to that voicemail. A TikTok, that story you sent. Don't you reel me in to get me back. I'm gonna leave you now.
Oh, that kick was kicking, baby. What's up, everybody? Welcome. It is Monday evening at 7:05 p.m. We're not late. We're 1 minute late, but that's okay. And we're here tonight with a little bit of a weekly wrap-up. We had a great weekend this weekend. We got a great weekend coming up. Hopefully, we're going to have the man himself, Sean Serdinsky, stop in. But I have my good friend Michelle Hess and the lovely Tyler Gerritsen. Well, I swapped that around. My good friend Tyler Gerritsen and the lovely... Well, Tyler Gerritsen's lovely.
I don't think I'm lovely, sir.
I got two troublemakers joining me this evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the weekly wrap-up. My name is Billy Floyd. We are the KitchenKillaz, and here we are. Hello, everyone. Hello. I did see a troublemaker just pop into the green room. Oh, yeah, dapper beard and some of the best shirts in the world. I was wondering if he was going to pop in here, but it's good to see everybody tonight. Thank you guys for spending a little bit of time with us. If you can see and hear everything clearly, please let us know. We base the quality of our show upon your responses to the survey that we have sent to your email just now. Just kidding. It's a text message. Also kidding. But we want to make sure we're bringing you the utmost of audio and quality. You know, audio and video quality to make sure we're doing our fantastic job. Tyler Garrison, what's up, dude? How are you, sir?
I am recovering from the weekend.
Recovering from the weekend. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was fantastic. I absolutely enjoyed myself on Saturday. However,
Yes.
my knees and the lower half of my legs did not.
You got to pay for college somehow, Tyler. That was very, very interesting. Nice, dude. Well, so I mean, we're going to get into it. How are you feeling today? Because you got a little sun-kissed.
Oh, yes. Well,
I was going to say
sun-kissed
burned.
is putting it very lightly.
Yes. You got a little sunburn on the knees.
Oh, yes.
Why the knees? That's a weird place to get sunburn.
Well, I was reapplying everywhere, and,
Okay.
well, I guess it wasn't as water-resistant as I thought, the sunscreen, because
Gotcha.
how I was sitting was rather unique in my tube, to fact where basically my legs were almost completely submerged.
Okay, well, that's fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. It doesn't sound like a lot of fun. Well, what sounds like fun is things being submerged, but what doesn't sound like fun is the sunburn. That doesn't sound like fun at all.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. How was the rest of your weekend? How's the recovery going, by the way? Are you aloeing? What is your process for sunburn? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, Tyler was born and raised in Florida, right here in Orlando, just a couple miles away. So he has the utmost technology and recommendations, if you will, on how to deal with sunburn in the Sunshine State. Because people go, of course it's hot, Billy. The sun's out. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. Florida hot, a little bit different. It feels like the sun is right out, but right here, like in your personal space, and it didn't ask permission or get consent to be right here. It's the sun.
Yeah,
so
how many millions of miles it is from here to the sun. Meanwhile, Florida, it has the sole lovely position of being only 50 miles away from the sun.
Yeah, I feel like the Florida has its own sun sometimes. Like we have our own sun. Nobody else has our sun. We have the biggest, brightest sun, the best sun ever. But what kind of tips would you give for somebody that's dealing with sunburn in this Florida heat?
Aloe.
Aloe.
Yeah. And then, for the love of God, don't move.
Yeah, stay still.
Being as still as possible. Like if it's on your legs, on your knees, standing is going to suck.
It's not going to be great.
No. You're going to have a bad time.
What about you, Michelle Hess? How was your weekend? Did you share in a similar fate as Tyler Gerritsen?
Not nearly as bad.
Yeah, that's good.
I applied and did well.
Yeah.
Reapplied, stayed hydrated.
That's it. Reapply and hydrate, kids.
I missed a couple of spots, like in the armpit area.
Weird spots where you don't even know until it's burned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then
I get that.
Well,
I missed that spot. I get that 100%. We had a good weekend. So for those of you that are just tuning in, thank you guys for spending a little bit of time with us tonight. Every year we get a big group of, troublemakers together. We make sure they have some type of record. If you will, even if it's a vinyl record. We get a big group together and we go to the Rainbow River. We go to Denellen, we go to KP Park, we get in, we grab some big cool inner tubes, we put them into the, where we enter the river, because the Rainbow River is massive. We had these cool little 3D printed clip straps, which was awesome. We strapped all the tubes together. I think we had 17 or 18 people this Saturday.
I think grand total was 17.
17. So we had a cooler float and a couple people in the middle. We strap everybody together. Everybody gets in the tube. We push out to the center of the lazy river, and it is a very lazy day for about 4 hours. Yep. We just drift. We just drift and we chill and we listen to music. We have food and we enjoy nature. It's a lot of fun, but it is the Florida sun for 4 hours.
Yes.
Now, every now and then we run into a little bit of cloud cover, which is nice because the temperature drops significantly the moment you hit the clouds.
5 degrees.
Oh, at least. Yeah, at least 5 degrees. But it's a lot of fun. You know, it's and it's always a learning process. I always have something else I want to do differently next year that kind of evolves the whole situation. But this is your third year with us, right, joining us. And then this was Tyler's first.
Yep.
Nice, Tyler. Would you do it again? That's the question.
With less sun, yes.
With
more sunscreen,
yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can't do anything about the sun, but we could get you a hat that has an umbrella on it.
Well,
Yes.
I already had a straw hat, which was very nice.
That is true.
I credit that with the only reason why my face and neck are not sunburned right now.
Gotcha. And not sunburned too much.
And waterproofing all the things.
All the things, yeah. Yeah, I get you.
Yes.
We had some good food. We had some good fun.
Yes,
Our
we
good
did.
friend Patio Furniture. Patricio Solano is his actual name, but I've just called him Patio Furniture
Patio
for years.
Furniture.
Oh, Patio Furniture. Patio Dugan. He was our resident DJ.
Yes.
We did a couple group shots, so I'm going to show those real quick just to kind of entice people if you're interested in joining us next year on the Rainbow River. We try to go the mid of July, right around Michelle Hess's birthday. It was Michelle Hess's 34th birthday on Saturday, so happy birthday, Michelle Hess. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Michelle Hess, last Saturday. Happy birthday to you. And my dad.
And many more.
And many more people that we don't know born on July 19th. Oh, you mean many more birthdays. Okay, no more reverb. Boop, we're back. Hi. So happy birthday.
This is a very serious show. Folks.
It's a very serious show. We take ourselves very, very seriously.
No shenanigans.
Zero shenanigans.
No shenanigans.
Oh my God, 86 shenanigans. But it was a good week. Did you have a good birthday weekend?
I did.
It fell on your birthday.
Yeah, it did fall right
That's
on my
crazy
birthday.
good, man.
Can't think of a better way to spend my birthday than out in nature.
Yeah, we had a good time. And it was
digital.
No crazy thunderstorms this time. No insane bolts of lightning.
Right.
Scaring everybody. No rain at all, actually. Just a little bit, little bit of water that the people from the docks had like sprinklers to because it's so hot. It just cools down all the tubes. You can hear that tss when it hits the tube and steams off. Not really, but I'm pretty sure if you got close enough, you could.
My water bottle did sizzle when I hit the water.
Oh my God.
I had a black metal water bottle, which granted, probably not the best idea. However, when you're holding it ready to get into the tube,
yes,
and you place it into the river
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's just going to float along next to you, and it sizzles. I'm 99% sure that Florida has the sun from that Mario level that's like
That's trying to kill you?
sun that's trying to kill you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what's going on.
I'm pretty sure it's just the Florida sun.
I feel like that. We do have a couple pictures, compliments of our good friend Patio Furniture. He was our resident DJ and our photographer. Mm-hmm. He did a great job.
Yes,
I want to bring these up. We're going to run through a couple of these just to say hi and hello. And there's my friend Albert Christian Basel. Let's go. Don't worry about that. We're only colluding for world domination.
TM.
So this is the group that we had on Saturday, absolutely full of a bunch of troublemakers, man, with some really great people. We had such a wonderful, wonderful time. We met some new people. We had some new fresh faces this year. Casey, Natalia, Joni, and then we also had Gabby and Gabby's fiance, all new. Then we had Mama Keevan, we had Nate, and we had Corbin that were all new, and Tyler.
And Carl.
And Carl. Carl, where's Carl?
Behind
Where'd he go?
Casey.
Where do you? Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
hiding.
peeking out.
Yep.
And Bill.
Oh, and Bill. Yeah.
We had a lot of new faces. It was
A lot of
awesome,
new
man.
faces.
Dude, we had a great time. It was so much fun. There's Mama Keevan, Nate, and this is where we're actually loading out. So we're already done. We've put all the tubes up. We're waiting for our shuttle back to the park. Yes, waiting for our air-conditioned shuttle. So here's Nate and his Riverwood. So he has been a woodologist for a long time. I know there's a better name for that, but it's funny.
Arborologist.
An arbor. Isn't that with plants to being arborist?
Arbor is typically trees.
So he was super excited to get his Riverwood. He's been working with wood for a long time. He's a carpenter by trade and by passion. He's created KitchenKillaz some incredible stuff, including this sign right back here. We also have some mugs that we've gotten. I have a personal pen that he has tooled, which is great. He's created 2 of our cornhole boards. Customized Kitchen Killer cornhole boards. We have a KitchenKillaz wooden sign, the one right behind us. We have another one that's over by the wall. Nate is fantastic, with the wood. So he always tries to get a piece of riverwood to work on over the next year. Yeah. He actually found a little guy, a little buddy, a little crawfish in there. Little crawfish, Sam.
We
Hi,
may
Sam.
or may not have boiled him at the end of it.
What's going on here? This is my man Tyler Gerritsen looking dapper, baby. Looking dapper. Right by the blue run of Denellen Park River access. The following are prohibited: alcohol, swimming, fishing, KP Hole that way, Rainbow Springs that way, Withlacoochee River, pointing toward Tyler Gerritsen. In the city of Denellen Code of Ordinances, charge 46 Art 3rd, paragraph 3, chapter 46, article 3. Yeah, that's what it is. I like it. Tyler, you look well protected from the sun, sir, but I can see your knees.
Oh, yes. They're bioluminescent.
Holy smoke, look how red they are. My goodness.
They are pretty red.
Notice, you can see where my legs met the tube.
Yeah, you can
because
see.
there is a line of where my legs are not burned, and then they're extra crispy.
It looks like Neapolitan ice cream. Look at that. Look at on the bottom. It's fantastic. Holy smokes, dude. Yeah, I can see how that could be painful, my man. I could see. There's our good friend Corbin. Yep. Just a little cheesecake snapshot right there. Corbin was well dressed. I like Corbin. He was super cool, man. He was a really chill dude. There's the lovely Brittany and her organic vegan snacks. So I had some of these delicious chips right here. They were fantastic. That's Brittany. That's Patricio's fiancé. Well, that's a fiancé. Here's a little river trip for us right there. You see Michelle Hess and lovely Kaylee Harrison hanging out in the back. Brittany being Brittany. She's being as Brittany can Brittany. She's Brittany in right there.
Absolutely.
So looking good. This looks cooler than it was. This was actually moments after I fell out of the tube trying to reach for brownies. That's actually what happened. We got Bill in the back.
We did save the brownies.
We did save the brownies. The brownies were totally okay. So we got Mama Keevan, Bill Keevan, our good friend Tyler Gerritsen, and you can tell Patricio took the shot because those are Patricio Solano's real feet right there. That's how you know it's 100% genuine Patricio, made from 100% Patricio. So yeah, man, we had a good time. There's the brownies. Those are the brownies that were saved. If you can see Corbin's feet right there, those are Corbin's feet right there. So this is like a one thing. Like everybody's cheering that we saved the brownies.
Yep, we saved the brownies.
I mean, Billy was fine too, but also the brownies were great. Here's Nate and Michelle. They're having some type of conversation and a booty. Is that Brittany's booty? I don't know whose booty. I think that's what Patricia was really going for, and he just used it as a can. Oh, I'm taking a picture of Michelle and Nate, I swear.
Absolutely.
100%.
Also, here's a tan booty. There's Kaylee Harrison. I love Kaylee. She's fantastic. She's one of my favorite people. She was so good. Kaylee Harrison rocking, being super, super cool. It was great to have her. She has joined us, I think, for 5 years. She's joined us. There was what was left over. We picked up a hairbrush somewhere. I don't know what happened there. But I don't know why Patricia took this, but it's okay. I'm just showing you all the pictures.
Snacks that were left.
Here's us on the bus on the way home. We took over an entire shuttle. I tried to drive, but our driver was pretty cool.
Yeah,
he was pretty cool. We learned about a 5-year-old with a pistol and a bag of weed.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Yes.
Allegedly. Dude, bus drivers tell you some stories, bro.
Oh, yes.
They tell you some stories.
And he thought we were pretty cool, so that was good.
Yeah, we had a good time. And there's a big group shot right there at the end. So we had a wonderful time. What was the standout point for you, Michelle Hess?
The big yellow rubber duck is gone.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Tyler didn't get to see the big yellow rubber duck. He didn't get to see that.
Right at the end, just before Swampy's, there used to be a giant inflatable yellow duck. And
That's
he's
true.
Not there.
That's true. Maybe he's out for repairs. Who knows? Who knows? What about you, Tyler Gerritsen? What is a fond memory of the river aside from your
getting burned alive?
Stop it.
You know what? It was honestly, it was just pretty cool, just like hanging out with everybody. And I know that's a cliche answer more or less, but like just the whole, it was a lot more fun than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Not that I didn't think it wasn't going to be fun. It was a lot more fun than I was expecting.
Yeah. It's a good time. It's a good time to disengage. It's a good time to connect. I recommend people don't bring your technology with you. It's just for 4 hours, man. Enjoy nature, be there with each other, be there with your friends. It's so easy to get kind of sucked into these beautiful devices that we have because it's all knowing. There's just so much content there.
So much there.
But we do it once a year. The trip lasts about 4 hours. Just leave it at home, leave it in the car. Come and spend some time with friends and enjoy nature. Just enjoy the silence and the calmness and serenity. I heard a quote the other day that said, boredom is missed serenity. And I was like, interesting. Interesting. Like, how many times have people been bored and they've got nothing to do, but they have to absolutely do something so they can't relax? And it's like, enjoy the serenity. I heard that the other day. I was like, that's going to stick with me for a little bit. That was very, very interesting. But the river was beautiful, man. We had a great time. We had a great crew. And I think everybody enjoyed themselves. I think everybody, would return. Would come back. It was 100%. It was a lot of fun, and we hope you guys had a really great weekend as well. We have a really cool week coming up. This Wednesday we have a Patreon show. Thursday is on TikTok, and Friday's gonna be a little bit of a different, easygoing Friday night show, which I'm kind of looking forward to. Talking to some good friends, and I have a big show coming up on Saturday, which we've been looking forward to for 7 months now. I think when we first chatted, maybe February, I think, is the first time that we actually heard about the Bartow comedy show happening at the Civic Center. It was. So how fast does time fly? We're already here. We're days away. Days away, which is super cool because there are some top-notch comedians. I mean, one of my good friends, Devin's going to be there, and I love Devin. I've been a friend of his for a long time, and he pals around with some funny dudes, some really funny guys. So that's where we're going to be this Saturday, which is a super cool show. I get to actually open up the show. I get to play for an hour. A huge shout out to my man Sean Sardinsky for making it happen. A good friend, a huge supporter of us, and as of us with them. Well, pretty much anything that Sean's got. Hey, Billy, you want to do? Yep. I didn't even tell you what it was yet. I don't know, man. I love you. Let's do it. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. So I get to play an hour set and open up for a comedy show, which is going to be new for me. I've been in the industry for a long time. This is the first time I've opened for a comedy show. I'm looking forward to it. Sean thinks I'm a funny guy. I'm going to believe him. I'm going to go with it. But we do have Sean joining us today. He's in the green room right now, enjoying his green M&Ms and his bulgogi tacos that we had to absolutely get him from a specific food truck.
You had to have a code to find it.
Yeah, you had to have the code to find the bulgogi tacos. No, I'm just kidding. Sean's one of the easiest dudes to get along with. He's a good friend. We've been friends with each other for quite some time. We've been at many Sci-Fi Bartows, and this time it is the Bartow Comedy Show at the Bartow Civic Center. So I want to bring my man Sean in so we can chat a little bit about this Saturday and what you guys can look forward to. Let me see if I can click the button. Boom.
Did you click it?
I did. I clicked it, Sci-Fi Sean.
Okay. All right, good deal.
What's up, man? How are you?
Oh, man, I'm great. Thanks for having me on the show, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for joining us to chat a little bit about Saturday and what's going on and where this even came from. Before we kind of get started, Sean, let me ask this, just so you could kind of set an understanding for those that may be meeting you for the first time through our community. Who is Sean Sardinsky? How are you involved? You're a resident Bartowian, right? Like, you're like born and raised in Bartow in Polk County, and you've been a spearhead of the entertainment and community industry for a very, very long time. And now, or this Saturday, a great Bartow comedy show that my man is putting together with his lovely wife, by the way. I love her. She's fantastic. I'm glad that she's the first face I see when I get to Sci-Fi Bartow. Like, she's such a wonderful, wonderful person, and she don't play around either. Right. She's got no time for your bullshit. And I love it. She got to keep those people moving, and she does a great job. So yeah, Sean, walk us through a little bit about who is Sean Sardinsky and what does he do?
Space, the final frontier. No, I love science fiction, as you know, and I started Sci-Fi Bartow, which was we're about to celebrate our 12th year in February.
Wow!
And it was just a little idea I had to help our community here. I wanted to do something free for everyone to attend. And because, you go to these bigger comic conventions and stuff, and you can drop a lot of change on those things. And I wanted something for the cosplayers, the artists, people like you, independent people that want to do these, that are just trying to get their name out there. And it grew and it grew and it grew. And I've been in the science fiction world for a very long time. I worked with a company that did Star Trek conventions for many years. Nice. And I had a chance to bring something to our community. Like Billy had said earlier, I'm a third generation Bartonian. Everybody says, oh, Bartow, it's the middle of Florida, nothing goes on. But we're the exact center of the state, 45 minutes from Orlando, 45 minutes from Tampa. So that's the party zone, in my opinion, And Sci-Fi Bartow grew, and my wife, Laura, that you mentioned earlier, decided to make a small business out of it. And we ended up coming up with 6 different events throughout the year. that we're celebrating now. Not only Sci-Fi Bartow, but we named our business Bartow Con, like convention, not con, but con, like
Not with a K.
So we've been in the DJ and entertainment business for a good 26 years. Yeah, I'm old. So and I met Billy years ago, and I fell in love with his technique and his music. He's done private events at my home before, and every chance that we get, I spread the love for you guys. And they have done events outside of our events in Bartow. And every chance I get that I can bring in entertainment, musical entertainment, I call Billy, and he throw up the bat signal, the Billy signal, and he's there for us. So when we came up with this idea of doing a comedy show, which is really way out of my box of things, I got in touch with a bunch of local comedians, and I said, "Hey, can you help me with this?" We took over the Bartow Civic Center, which is where we do a lot of our events other than Sci-Fi Bartow. And they said, yeah, anything to help Bartow. And we've got this comedy show coming together. We have 4 fantastic comedians coming in. And I couldn't think of anybody else better to do the opening act than Billy Floyd himself. Because, Billy, you are funny. I got a chance to get that play at it was the Blooming Arts Festival. I got to go with Artsy Fartsy festivals, and he blew it up. And I've never, over the years of knowing him, have sat down like, wow, this guy's good. Why are you not like in Nashville or Hollywood, or why are you not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I don't know, but hey, we're working on that. So this Saturday we have this great comedy show coming up. We have 4 great comedians. James Yan is our opening act. We have Miguel Colon Jr. We have Jake Clark, and we have Devin. I'm not going to pronounce his last name because it's harder than my last name. But they're all coming in. We're going to do like a little dinner and show. And Billy's going to be in charge of entertaining people during the cocktail hour. So he's going to be in charge of getting people their little adult beverages while they're listening to his singing. He won't be. He's not. You're not making drinks, are you? You're just playing.
Yeah, I will say this: if there's some fantastic drinks you need to promote, I can easily do that.
Absolutely,
we'll get people with some drinks in their hands, because we want to make sure that the venue sees a good turnout, that people enjoy themselves, everybody understands where they can go, what they need to do, kind of a little bit of a guide. I feel like I'm a guide for the evening, just getting everybody settled in, creating a cool little ambiance of energy, and just letting everybody know what they can look forward to, make sure they're ready to go. They're hydrated, because we're all about hydration. Hydrate and reapply.
Hydrate and reapply.
Hey, we are 12 seats away from fully sold out, so no
Holy
pressure.
Smokes.
There's going to be close to 200 people at this thing, Billy. So
that's awesome, man. Bring it, baby. I love it. The more people, the merrier. I'm going to have them singing a Pop-Tart song like it's nobody's business.
Yes, I was just thinking that.
I've done AI pictures of you. Ooh, ick. I know AI. People are excited. You have a lot of fans in Bartow. So, it's just great.
A big part of that, honestly, Sean, a big part of that is because of you, my man. Like, this is, I was just telling Michelle that Sean's loving AI, loving ChatGPT. Here's another one right here. I just found Bartow Comedy Show. James Yan opening the show, which he is so super, super funny. If you guys know Devin Seibold, if you guys know Devin and James do a podcast together. They do some incredible stuff together. They've had a podcast with each other for quite some time, and they are both uniquely hilarious. Like, I'm fangirling a little bit. I've met Devin many times, and it was last time I saw him, he actually came to our table at MegaCon, and he popped over, and Devin's a super busy dude. He does the Board Teachers Comedy Tour. It's a nationwide tour that he's done for a really, really long time. And it was great when he came up to our MegaCon table. He's like, "Hey man, I know you're busy. I just want to stop by and say hello." Like, what a chill, humble dude. But he is so funny, and he's such a smart guy. Like, he's just a brilliant. Some of my favorite things about comedians is they're just brilliant. They're so smart. To be funny, you have to know what the hell you're talking about, and you better be able to make it funny. And he's so successful. So is James as well. Miguel Colon, I've heard of him. I've heard his comedy. I have never met him in person. which I think is going to be an absolute blast. Like, I'm really, really excited to see Devin, of course, to see James, to meet Jake. I haven't met Jake. It'll be my first experience with Jake. Miguel's kind of been a fixture in the Central Florida comedy and radio scene for quite some time. Okay. So it's going to be really, really cool to see these guys perform. And I'm just excited I get to start the day and just kind of kick it off. Give me an hour, a little bit of time, sing some songs, get some people, laughing, have a good time. We had a great time at the Bartow Bloomin' Arts Festival. That was so much. That was absolutely hilarious. Here's some corporate sponsors real quick. Thank you, Sarah Jones Law PA, Whidden McLean Funeral Home and Crematory. Again, Sean's third generation. So my man knows all the people. And look at this beautiful flyer. Sean, who did this flyer? This is gorgeous, dude.
So you threw me under the bus with the AI. I don't love AI, but I need to, because I think Terminator is going to take us all over, and Skynet and everything. But my good friend Thomas Galvin at Chilton Signs, he works at a place that I have always used my media from him. He created this great flyer. He has wrapped vehicles that are showing up at like Sci-Fi Bartow Car Show. My vehicle looks like the Enterprise because I'm a huge Trekkie. My wife's as a Iron Man tribute vehicle, and he has done fantastic work. He does all of my flyers, my media, and everything. He puts everything together for me. So my heart is for independent artists, and I get shit all the time because of AI, and I get it. I don't love it.
I think it's great. I mean, honestly, it's efficient, it's creative, it helps, and like it's so fast. I think it's a tool.
Somebody here wants to say hello to you.
What?
Oh, yeah. Where'd you get that shirt from? I don't even have that shirt.
Best friend.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. There she is. There's Lori. There she is. Hi, Lori. How are you? We were just talking about you and how you don't take anybody's crap at Sci-Fi Bartow, and I love it.
Crap whatsoever.
She is the driving force behind our business. I'm just the janitor. She's the owner of the business.
I'm the janitor.
He could be on the paperwork. It says Sean Janitor.
I will say every year we go to Sci-Fi Bartow, we see more and more Sean Sardinsky cosplayers. Like, we see more and more. Every single year I go, I see more. Like, first there's 2, then there's 3, then there's, like, they're multiplying. There's Sean Sardinsky cosplayers everywhere. Like, it's so funny to see that. I gotta say, Sean, do you have like a Fitbit or an Apple Watch or something you keep your steps on? Because I'm just wondering how many steps you put in during one day. Because Sci-Fi Bartow's one day and it's free. It's the largest outdoor science fiction convention, I think, in the state of Florida. Which
in the United States, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, dude. Now, this coming year, 2025, you guys are moving to a new location.
We always have done Sci-Fi Bartow in downtown Bartow, which has been great. They've taken good care of us, but we've outgrown the footprint. So Bartow has a fairgrounds. It's called the Mosaic Park Bartow Fairgrounds, and we are going to be moving that there this year. It's going to allow us a lot more space. We're going to be taking it off the street, which was always kind of a iffy thing because they block the roads off, and not everybody cares about barricades or science fiction or Floyd or Sean, Sci-Fi Sean, but they want to run over us. So I wanted to move it somewhere a little bit safer. We're going to have a lot of kids activities this year. I'm adding bounce houses and climbing walls, more face painters, and it's still free to attend. I will never charge admission to come to Sci-Fi Bartow. It will be free. It is one of 2 events that we do that are free. This one, and we do another one in the little town over called Mulberry, that we do something called Prehistoricon, which is more of a steampunk kind of fossil and gem show, but it is just like sci-fi. It is free to attend. Great vendors, a lot of fun things to do. But this will be our first year at the fairgrounds here in Bartow, and I want to make it more like a Renaissance festival kind of a feel. Still going to be one day, and the city of Bartow, Parks and Recreation are backing us, where it's not even a mile from where Sci-Fi Bartow has been for 11 years.
Gotcha.
And I just had to grow it. I wanted to out of that shell, and I'm still the Main Street businesses that we have supported over the years. We're inviting them to come and be a part of it. And it's near the Bartow Library. They're doing a lot of programming. And here's the best part, Billy. There's a lot more bathrooms. It isn't porta potty everywhere. There's going to be plenty of cosplayers to change and display what they have. The stage, dude, is huge. It's like an amphitheater.
Awesome.
I'm planning on having you back as a guest for Sci-Fi Bartow.
Love it, man.
We'll be throwing that down, and you're going to love it. And we're all about our community. I have always donated a big chunk of what we do with the vendors and other monies that come in. I put it back into the city. I'm not this big, huge, giant promoter that takes all the money. I share it with our community because that's what it's about, you know. I want to tell you, I want to back up a little bit. You were saying about people that cosplay me.
Sure.
I remember going to MegaCon about 10 years ago, and I ran into 3 people, all races, sex, sizes, and everything that were cosplaying me. I'm like, I've started a fan, but I stole my look from Guy Fieri. So because of the wait a second. Sean's bald, by the way. I just revealed something on your show. I'm bald. This is real.
I honestly can't believe you did that, dude. The first time I saw you and you didn't have the hat on, for a moment, I think actually the Commodore and I came to your house for a Halloween party.
Yep.
I think we had joined you and I had for a moment I didn't know who you were. Like I'm like, man, that guy kind of looks like, wait, that's Sean. I was like, holy smokes, dude. I've known you for a couple years now. Had no clue. Had absolutely no idea, bro. It was so funny.
That's why Lex Luthor is my favorite supervillain. So
hey man, dude,
he has hair like me.
I don't want to spend too much time on this, but you are a sci-fi guy. Have you seen the new Superman?
I loved it. I liked it. Don't hate on me. I thought it was great. So,
I thought it was great. I thought it was awesome, dude. I thought it was fantastic. I'm excited to go see it again. I went to the IMAX on Point Orlando. It's 6.5 stories tall. That's the only way I see movies. And I was blown away, man. It was beautiful. I heard a lot of positive and negative, people complaining, blah, 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 blah. Just go see the movie. It's a Superman movie. I thought they did a great job.
Made it for me, Crypto. I love it. I'm a big dog person. But real quick, Lex Luthor, that they had cast for that, did the best rendition Lex Luthor ever. They nailed it with that guy.
Nicholas Hoult. Hoult is the actor, and I loved how relaxed and chill he was. And this is in the trailer, so this is not like a spoiler for anybody. But there's a time where Superman's coming to look for Krypto, and he comes to see Lex Luthor, and the door just flies, it bursts off of the hinges, and he walks up to Lex Luthor's huge desk. Superman grabs it by one side and flips the whole desk, and just before he does that, Lex Luthor reaches forward and grabs his coffee and leans back, and there goes the desk, and he just goes
like, hey, Superman, I've never
I was hoping we would meet. Like, dude, I thought Lex Luthor was fantastic. Nicholas Hoult did a great job. A great job, man. It was really cool, and I definitely recommend people check it out. And dude, if they hate on you, they're hating on both of us together, bro, because I thought it was great.
I thought they did a great job on it. But
Yeah, I really did. It was, and I definitely recommend people go check it out. It was a fun Superman. It had a really good feel to it. It was a great message. It was nice and bright. I thought James Gunn did a great job. The music was wonderful. I think the casting was top notch. Chef's kiss to the casting for Superman. They did a great job. And I'm really happy to hear that Sci-Fi Bartow. How many years have you had Sci-Fi Bartow now?
We will be celebrating year 12 in February.
Wow.
Sci-Fi Bartow, year 12. Yep. Yep.
Wow.
I got to remember. So
that's incredible. That's incredible. And you have one heck of a footprint. I mean, every year you're always telling us that more and more people are coming to the event. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And, you have more guests, and you have, more cosplayers and musicians and creators and these beautiful cars. You have car competitions, cosplay competitions. You have and we even get to see some of the Star Wars groups. 501st are there a lot of times, which is incredible. I mean, these are big. These are huge, dude. They actually, Star Wars, Disney actually contracted some stormtroopers for the 501st to be in some episodes of Obi-Wan, which was incredible to see that. So I mean,
Amanda.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, you have some movers and shakers, some fantastic people come out, and just a huge thank you to you, Sean, and to Lori for putting on something like that, for making it free to attend, for making it outdoors, for making it beautiful, for being so welcoming and so understanding. And it's an honor. Like, I live in Orlando, and Bartow is one heck of a drive away. And the fact that you allow me and continuously invite me and my crew to spend time with you guys and get involved in your events is a very humbling thing. I'm very honored that you do that. So yeah, man, I'm always down to kick it with Sean Sardinsky, and I'm looking forward to the comedy show, man. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Like, there's always a little bit of comedy. I've been told before, like, oh, in between your songs, you're kind of a funny guy, and I'm like, okay, cool. And now I actually have an audience, of 200 people. It's going to be so much fun.
But you talk about Sci-Fi Bartow. There's between 20 and 30,000 people that attend that every year. So
I was going to ask, because I was wondering. I mean, I was going to say a little earlier. I like math, so let's just take the average: 25,000 people over the last 12 years.
Yeah.
Like, holy smokes, dude. For an outdoor convention, for a free convention, I mean, you're looking at, like, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 400,000 people. Almost 500,000 people have come through just Sci-Fi Bartow alone.
Yeah.
Like, that is incredible, dude. That is incredible. Like, thank you so much, Sean, on behalf of Bartow and Central Florida and the nation. Hold on a second. I need this real quick. On behalf of the nation. Thank you, Sean Sardinsky.
Absolutely. I mean, everyone that shows up, has a great time. And, it's outdoors. It might rain. In 11 years, though, Billy, it's only rained one time. So, and I keep it in February because it's a little bit cooler. And now that we're moving it to the fairgrounds with the grass instead of hardcore asphalt you're standing on, it's going to make a big difference too.
Dude, I think it's I think bringing it to Mosaic is a fantastic idea. Yeah. I really think it is. I think it has, and I agree with you. I think it has outgrown itself. And I think a convention like this is like a shark in a fish tank. If you put the shark in a small fish tank, it's going to be a small shark. Put it in a big fish tank, it's going to grow. And Sci-Fi Bartow is bursting at the seams at the downtown Bartow location, which I love that place, by the way. Like, I've loved where it is. I love that the little shops are right there. I love that it's right there in the heart of Bartow. But I agree with you 100%, man. You've grown, and I think you need some space to spread your wings and fly, Sean Sardinsky.
We have other things planned to bring back to downtown Bartow because I don't want to desert them. But we're working on some other things other than science fiction. But Sci-Fi Bartow is always going to be our mainstream event. We do BartowCon, which happens in November, which is at the Bartow Civic Center, which is where the comedy show is this weekend. We have some fantastic guests coming in for that. I never have media guests at Sci-Fi Bartow, but BartowCon, we're bringing in some great media guests. We're going to have, now do your research, Parker Stevenson. You've got to look into him. He was in Baywatch. He was in Hardy Boys' Nancy Drew. Bring him up. He's awesome. We have, goodness gracious.
Oh, I know him. I know him immediately. Oh, yeah. Who doesn't know this guy? This guy's, I'm going to show this picture right here just because look at this guy's hair. This guy's hair is absolutely out of this world. This may be a couple years ago, but I just want to show this hair real quick because, good God, man, look at that hair. Look at that glorious hair.
Beautiful.
It's out there, and you know who you are. You autograph people. That's going to be the guy because he really comes to this coast of the United States. So,
man, that is super. Don't you guys also host a movie night? Is that right? You guys do like an outdoor movie night every now and then. I think I've seen.
Well, the night before Sci-Fi Bartow this coming year, we're going to have a movie in the big amphitheater, and we're going to be showing that for free. And so, if you come in early to come to the show, I know Sci-Fi Bartow is one day, but we do Friday night, and we're going to do a movie. I haven't revealed what that's going to be yet, but it's free to attend. I'm going to have some food trucks out there, some vendors that want to brave the evening, and it's going to be awesome. Because I want this to be like a big carnival almost, So, yes, a movie night. We do it downtown every once in a while for the Halloween. I think they're going to show Hocus Pocus at Halloween this year.
Nice.
And remember that as well, too. But, we're all over the place, man.
Yeah, man, you guys are so involved, dude, and thank you so much, man. Like, you're just such a busy dude, you know, and you just keep going and going and going. And so you're an inspiration to me, man. Like I keep going, and some people go, Billy, man, you're always busy all the time, and you keep me like on my toes. Well, you do the same thing for me, Sean Sardinsky, because you're doing some big stuff, bro. So most certainly an inspiration to a lot of people. And again, thank you so much for including us. You know, like I was interested when you were like, hey, man, we have a comedy show happening, and I was like, cool. You know, Sean's gonna maybe offer some tickets to come see a comedy show. I'd be down for that. You want to open for it? That caught me off guard. But I was like, hell yeah, that'll be fun. We had a great time with the guy that walked into the porta pot. He was funny. You know?
I've always supported you, and Laura and I love you to death. And you're a great artist, and one day you're going to be big. And just remember, when you're that big, send old Sean a postcard. Okay?
Oh man, you'll probably be right next to me, dude, because we're gonna put some cool shit together. It'll be a lot of fun, man. But be sure you guys check it out this Saturday. The Bartow Comedy Show featuring James Young, Miguel Colon Jr., Jake Clark, my man Devin Seibold is going to be there as well. And these guys are absolutely outstanding. Like these are tried and true, nationally touring comedians. You know, this is what they do. This is what they focus on. Dinner and show at the Bartow Civic Center Saturday, July 26th, just a couple days away. Cocktail hour 5 p.m. That's me. Showtime from 6 to 10, general admission. That's not bad. $25, get out of here. Dinner with a show, $40, sign me up. That's fantastic. And like Sean said, I think, what do you say, they're only 10 tickets away from being sold out? Like tickets on...
Sold out, yeah.
That's incredible. Ages 21 and up. The Night of Laughs is brought to you by, and I love what Sean said, or Sean, I'm really glad that you said what you said before. You're like, I don't want downtown Bartow to think that I'm abandoning them. So we're bringing more events, we're bringing some more stuff, and I think that just shows the kind of character and heart that you have, Sean, you know, and it really is inspirational, dude. So, you know, thank you for setting such a fantastic example for the people around you, for your community, and all that good stuff. You know, that is really, really inspiring. And again, thank you so much for including us. I'm excited for Saturday. It's going to be fun. I don't think I've ever played a show and then sat down for a comedy show.
Yep. And you're bringing your T-shirts and stuff too to sell some merch, right?
Oh yeah, we got something for you as well. So we're gonna bring you something a little special. You know, it's gonna be fantastic. It's me and nothing but a Speedo doing this on the back of your shirt, and on the front it says "I love Sean Sardinsky." I got a tattoo. I can't show you now. Friday night. I'll show you Saturday. It's right here over my heart. Over my heart, Sean. Lori's name is on my butt. Just to let you know.
All right, that's good. I like that. Hey, one day I'm gonna make it to your tubing down the Rainbow River. I went and did that.
It's such a great time. When we put it again next year, Sean, I'll send you an invitation. If you and Lori can make it, it is so peaceful. It's so relaxing. But again, like Tyler, you got to reapply
Sunscreen.
A lot of sunscreen.
Fighting bee, so you know.
Yeah. He's like, that's why I wear the hat. We're going to continue the show. We got a couple of things to chat about, Sean. Is there anything that you could share with us? And any way, the best way to get in touch with you, the best way to follow you, what you got coming up? I want to give you the stage to share everybody with what you got going on.
First off, thank you for having me on your show. It's been a great honor. I've been a fan for many years. We can be reached at BartowCon, CON.com. That tells you about everything we do. We even offer a ghost stroll in downtown Bartow now, if you want to check that out. Like a big town like St. Augustine or something, Bartow has a lot of spooky history as well. And all of our shows and events on there. And you can email Lori and say, hey, you're a hot mama. I want to talk, but watch it. I'm watching you. BartowCon.com tells you about everything we got going on. And anyone listening, if you guys want to be a part of any of our events, email us. I love artists. I love Artist Alley at the bigger conventions is my favorite place. I love entertainment like Billy throws out, and guys, please come on and check it out. We have a spot for you at any of our events. So BartowCon.com and say hi and check us out on Facebook, like, share if anyone does that. We're on Instagram as well. Again, Billy, thank you. It's been an honor to be on the show tonight. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Sean. I appreciate it. Please give Lori all of our love. We'll talk to you guys soon, and we'll see you in 5 days.
Yeah, we'll see you in just a few days.
I'm stoked. We're gonna get that show sold out. We're gonna get that show sold out, brother. I'll talk to you soon, Sean. You stay out of trouble, brother.
Yep, always.
Later, bud. Man, I love Sean. What a good dude.
Absolutely.
What a good dude, man. I want to go over some of the comments in the chat real quick. Kyle Nunez in the house. Nori Baird in the house. Mom, man, the time scales. Hey, Roy. I'm not sure who Roy is. Send me the barbecue sauce, man. I'm working on it, bro. I got you squared away. It was a crazy weekend, but my plan is to get it out tomorrow, to get it into the box and out there. I would just start with them today. I wanted to show this. We just got back from a 5-day vacation to North Cal? Filming Return of the Jedi and E.T. filming locations.
North Cal. Return of the Jedi.
Is that what it's called? NorCal?
Yeah.
Is that the cool name for it?
So, because that's Return of the Jedi. That's the Sequoia Forests.
Nice. Oh, that's right. Where they had the speeders.
All right.
Yep.
Dude, that was
Redwood Forests.
That was incredible, man. Well, welcome back, Time Scales. I'm glad you're here, my man. Thank you very much for spending a little bit of time with me tonight, and my lovely friend Tyler, the lovely Tyler Garrettson, and my good friend Michelle Hess. Yeah, NorCal is Northern California. Okay, cool. I'm glad I figured it out. And yes, we can see the chat. So thank you very much for spending some time with us tonight, guys. I do want to say, Saturday is going to be super cool. They are 10 tickets away from being sold out. So at this comedy show. So if you are, and like Sean said in the very beginning, it's not that far from Tampa, not that far from Orlando. It's right in the heart of Florida. Bartow Comedy Show, and it is featuring some incredible comedians. And you can get entry for $25. You can add a delicious dinner on for $40. Get out of here. Get out of here. And I think it's actually, let me make sure. Yeah, dinner with the show, $40. So combine it. So for $15, you get a fantastic dinner. That's going to be awesome. And I did see the menu. It is incredible. You are by far getting not only your money's worth for the admission, not only your money's worth for the comedians, also a very fantastic long-haired, dapper musician. You also get a delicious dinner. That's awesome. A dinner and a show. Dinner and a show. Which is going to be a lot of fun, man. So, again, a huge shout-out to Sean for joining us. And a huge shout-out to Tyler Garrettson for making the mistakes he made this Saturday so we can live vicariously through them.
Through his mistakes.
Remember, reapply and hydrate. That's a big thing about being on the river. We did say it a bunch. I think everybody did a pretty good job. I got a little bit of sunburn, too. And I think you had said, where you get sunburn on top of your hands?
Yeah, I forgot the top of my hands. I got everything else, but the top of my hand.
Yeah. It happens. It's we had a really good time. The weather was really great. Don't worry, Jimmy. We saw no sharks. We didn't see any sharks. We didn't see any water moccasins. We didn't see any
single otter. Though.
We saw one single otter, and it came looking for you. It actually came up and said, "Is Jimmy here? Because I have something to throw at him." And we were like, "Nah, Jimmy didn't come." He's like, "Aw," and you heard that.
And then he threw it at me.
Then he threw it at Tyler. That's gonna be awesome,
Which
dude.
honestly, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. You just got to duck, dodge, dip, dive, and dodge.
Yes.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
That's right. But we had a good time at the Rainbow River. Thank you for everybody who joined us. And if you guys have the opportunity to spend a little time on the Rainbow River, it's not that expensive. It's, I think, $25 to get in. And that covers your tube rental. That covers your entry. And then you can just pop onto the river, get a couple of your friends together. Heck, man, go by yourself. Safety first lesson always. I'll always say go with a friend because respect the water. As lazy as that river is,
it's still going pretty fast.
It's still going pretty quick.
It's surprisingly strong.
It's surprisingly strong. So that's one of the things. Always be safe. Always be safe. Always be safe. Respect water. Yes. And I will always respect water. And I think it's a wonderful experience. It really is fantastic, especially to disconnect for a little bit.
Yeah.
What animals or plant life or vegetation or reptiles do you look forward and hope to see aside from the big, huge inflatable duck that's not real?
The diving birds were fun.
Oh, yeah.
We saw the one that caught a fish right in front of us
just
before we passed it. Totally just
That's
swallowed
right.
the bitch hole.
He took a while for a second. He's like, I was like, yo, I think that diving bird is eating a fish right now, and he did right in front of us, man. Like yoink, And you can people bring snorkels, they bring one mast, they bring flippers, they bring goggles, and it's just so beautiful. You're going to see a lot of beautiful life. It's really a lot of fun. And I want to give a huge shout out to two people, my friend Casey and my friend Joni. Both of them are not comfortable at all with open water. They are not comfortable. They were really, really they don't do it, And both of them, I think, did a great job. Casey had a lot of fun. Joni had a lot of fun. Like Joni was like, oh my God, the grass, I don't like it. It's so weird. You just don't know what's in there. Dun, dun, dun. And that's the thing. It's the fear of the unknown.
Yeah.
You don't, because you're in
exactly
Florida.
what
You never know what's going to be down there. The
And
Loch
we
Ness
didn't
Monster
know
could
that
be
there
down
was
there.
crawfish.
Probably a
Yeah,
gator.
apparently some crawfish, which I didn't know that. I'm bringing a net next time. I'm definitely bringing my hibachi and some Creole seasoning called Jazz. We're going to make that happen. That's awesome. Where's Billy? Oh, he's making some crawfish real quick. He'll be right back. I wonder if they have floating tubes that are also hibachi grills. I know heat and plastic don't get along great, but I'm pretty sure we could create some kind of heat shield that could protect the plastic.
I'm pretty sure Marion County Sheriff's Office might have something to say about
Hey,
it.
shh! Allegedly, Tyler.
Allegedly.
It's our favorite word. But thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Michelle and I are going to be at the Sci-Fi Bartow Comedy Tour show this Saturday.
Yep.
Michelle is going to be womaning the merch table to make sure everything is square. We got some great stuff. We have our own KitchenKillaz barbecue sauce right here, which you guys could pick up a bottle. It's absolutely delicious. We partnered with Voodoo Chef Foundation out of Tampa, out of Hillsborough County, actually, and a portion of all of this goes to the Voodoo Chef Foundation, which supplies grants and scholarships to culinary students in Hillsborough County, which is absolutely great. Really happy to partner up with him. We have some awesome merch. I don't even know what the heck is on our merch menu anymore. It keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't even think we can fit anything anymore unless we make the font smaller or the sign larger.
We're going to start using the back side.
rotate. But we're going to be there on Saturday. We hope to see you guys there. Thank you guys very much for joining us tonight. Tyler Garrettson, thanks for jumping in tonight, my man. I appreciate it, dude, and sharing your tales of sun-kissed woes with us.
I'm well beyond sun-kissed, my friend.
I'm trying to be polite, But again, like you said, aloe.
Aloe, aloe, aloe.
Lots
I
of
feel more
aloe.
like it's sun-slapped.
They didn't even put any baby powder on it.
No.
Rude.
No, it's not like those the slap fights that you see on YouTube. No.
No.
This was just like, no, I don't like you. Smack.
Just straight sun. Oh, it is what it is, man. Thank you guys very much for spending a little bit of time with us tonight. Most certainly appreciate it. We hope you guys have a great Nick Vivona. What's up, Nick Vivona? Good to see you, dude. Dude, we are doing great. You got here just in time for us to say bye. So again, make sure you check out the Bartow Comedy Show featuring 4 incredible comedians. And I get to open the show at 6 o'clock, so be sure to pull in and grab some tickets. Only 10 tickets left. So pick them up and join us on this Saturday. You get to meet the lovely Tyler Garrettson. No, you don't get to meet him. He's going to be busy. He's a secret vigilante. I probably shouldn't have said that. Batman. But you're going to get to meet Michelle Hess in person.
In person.
That's right, the magnificent Michelle Hess. I'm going to be playing some jams for you guys to kick off the night. We got 4 great comedians coming in to make sure that they fill the noise, fill the space with laughter. So be sure to pick up your tickets. Again, only 10 left. The Bartow Comedy Show at the Bartow Civic Center this Saturday, July 26th. You guys have a great night. Thank you very much for spending a little bit of time with me tonight. Tyler Garrettson, any final words for a fair fondwell?
Reapply and rehydrate.
Yeah, that's
That's what I was going to say.
Well said. Well, then we'll all say, I'll go with it. Yeah. So hydrate and reapply, people.
Hydrate and reapply.
Hydrate and reapply. You got to do it over and over and over again. I'm going to play a cool little 30-second video for our barbecue sauce, and you guys have a fantastic night. Thank you very much for spending a little bit of time with us. Most certainly appreciate it. Tyler Garrettson and Michelle Hess, thank you guys very much for joining me tonight. A huge shout out to Sean Sardinsky for joining us. You guys stay out of trouble, live long and prosper. Tyler is getting tired. Oh God. We'll talk to you guys soon. Here's an outro. It's about...
I didn't listen to that voicemail. I'll tear open that letter you sent. Don't you tell your friends I want you back. I gotta leave you now unread, because you've already said those words that switch my heart to dead from loving you. So you'll stay ghosted and I'll stay focused on sewing clothes. The spell stays unspoken, a dark silhouette of a marked man and broken. Right down, I didn't listen to that voicemail or TikTok, that story you sent. Don't you reel me in to get me back.